Hi, y'all. Jay here. You know, the unique thing that I find about network marketing, because I think it's just a very cool profession. I spent 30 some years in the financial planning industry. Okay, I mean, I went out and visited X amount of homes um, a day to try to help families put away money for their future. And yeah, in my career, I don't know, I probably helped a year anywhere from, I don't know, 250 families. It's over 6,000 people in my career. And the joke is, it should have been double that. It should have been double that. But when I look back, the biggest problem always was there was never enough money at the end of the month. Okay, and I started out in the days when the military, in the beginning of my career, they only got paid once a month. Back when I was in the Army, I only got paid once a month. I mean, you talking about budgeting, you had to budget. Okay? But you talk to the average person today about budgeting, they want to slap you. Budget? Nah. If I got it, brother, I'm spending it. Yeah, right. That's the way to get ahead financially. Where am I going with this? Okay. I had a young man reach out to me. In fact, he reached out in the middle of the night, my time. I think it was about 2 o'clock in the morning, so I didn't see it till the next morning. Or 3 o'clock in the morning. Can't remember which. Anyway, and his question to me was a very simple one. Now, I don't know this guy from Eve. He says he's in Volishon, so that was enough for me. And he says, I'm a member of Volishon. What techniques do you use to bring in new members? Okay. I think we need to write, I'm going to talk to Ben and Marlon. We need to write an ABC book on this one because nothing has changed. And I've been off and on network marketing going on actually since 2005, full time since 2012, and nothing changes. I believe this, even though people talk about the internet and all that good stuff, go back to the basics. Especially us who live in America, we're born network marketers. I was in the States 2005. Well, actually, I didn't network until I was there in 2007, 2008, almost 2 years. And I was in a company called Prepaid Legal. So, networking. Networking to me was always going to Walmart. And that was fun. I mean, one, to be successful in network marketing, you have to love helping people. Remember I told you it was spiritual? They want to teach you in church. They teach you about being a steward, about servicing others, helping others, and you'll get your rewards. What's no difference in network marketing? Okay? And once you have in your mind that you have something that's of value that people really need to know about, you will release all of your fears and you have no problem in telling people about it. You should never, listen to me, you should never, especially in America, I can't speak for other countries, but in America, you should never run out of prospects. Every time you walk out your door, I'm willing to bet you, between the time you leave your home and you come back home again, you've probably run into at least 50 people you could have prospected. You get what I'm saying? Or where I'm going with this? Now, some people don't like this, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's called the 3-foot rule. 3-foot rule. Okay, because now you have different methods of marketing. Let me just back up just for a second before I get into the 3-foot rule. Okay? Just back up. Because I also told this gentleman about a young lady I knew that, and I'm not quite sure, but I know it was not more than 60 days. 60 days, 30 to 60 days, her and her 2 sons they put out, now she was a stay-at-home mom, they put out 800 flyers a day. 800 flyers a day with a little short message on there with a telephone number and a website. Okay? Within 60 days, max, I think more likely it was 30, but I'm just going to say 60 because I can't remember the story right now. She was earning a residual income of $10,000 a month. Okay? Now she was not using the 3-foot rule. Okay? Me, I like the 3-foot rule. Because in America, one thing that we really do when we're out in public, when we're at the mall, when we're at the barbershop, when we're at the beauty shop, ladies getting your nails done, okay? Did I say Starbucks? Love Starbucks. We greet each other. Oh, Subway's another place. We just stand in line there too. We greet each other. Americans, they'll nod their head. If they get eye contact, good morning. Especially in the South. Oh man, everybody say good morning down there. Okay? We greet each other out in public. So Americans, we're naturally friendly. And if we're naturally friendly, that means that if we can say hello, then we can make a compliment. And a compliment's not hard. Okay. Example, standing in Walmart, turn around. There's a sharp young lady standing behind me. Okay, I guess she's on her way to the office because it's about 8:30. Okay, so she's on her way to the office, right? And she's dressed nice. Could have been a school teacher, I don't know. And right away, I'll do a scan from head to toe to look for something to compliment her on. Now, of course, these have to be honest from the heart compliments. This can't be no junk. So I say something like, wow, ma'am, excuse me, that's a beautiful set of earrings. Do you mind if I ask you where you got them from? Because I think my wife would love that. Now, if you're single, you can say your girlfriend. Okay? If you're a woman, you can say my mother, my sister, whatever. Would like those. And when you've told someone that they have good taste, they're more open to talk back to you. Okay? So, she tells you where she got them from, whatever. The next thing you say was, wow, you seem like a person that likes nice things. And you can go a couple of different routes here. One route could be, are you a person that keeps your income options open? Bam. That's a standard old one. Okay? Or another one could be, my company is expanding in the area and we're looking for some sharp people like yourself. Would you happen to know anyone that could use an extra $500 to $1,000 a month part-time in their home? I left out the word working, okay? You know what I meant, working part-time from home. And I didn't ask her if she did. I asked her if she knew someone. I told her she was sharp if she knew someone. Same thing with a gentleman. Could have been his tie, his suit. Where'd you get that suit? Man, that's a sharp suit. Shoes, where'd you get those? Man, those are awesome. You mind if I ask you where you got them from? Compliment. Well, I see you're a sharp dresser. Look, I think you can possibly help me out. My company is expanding in the area, okay, and we're looking for some sharp people like yourself, that, could possibly use an extra $500 to $1,000 a month extra income. Would you happen to know anybody you could refer me to? What do you think they're going to say? Right. Well, what about me? Okay? So, that's just Starbucks. That could have been in Subway during lunch hour. The place that I love, y'all listen to me now, this is a great hunting ground, okay? Definitely is Walmart. This is what I'm saying, not just Walmart. Walmart in the grocery department. You got it? Okay. Normally, if you go there in the daytime, say in the morning around 10, in the afternoon around 2, who are you going to find in there? Spouses, housewives. Okay? With their kids shopping. You can't get into a conversation there, especially lady to lady. It's too simple. Okay. When I was in Texas, we had a young lady. She was Korean, and her English wasn't perfect. She would go into Walmart and come out with 35 names. Easily. Easily. But just remember what I said, compliments have to come from the heart. Now, another thing that a lot of us are missing, and I know you've never done it, and a lot of you probably going to turn the tape off here, but I'm going to say it anyway. You need to stop messing around and make you a list. Okay? Because if you make you a list, the only thing a list is going to do, and you use a memory jogger when you're doing it, and you'll find one in the file section at the top of our group. Okay, if it's not there, let me know and I'll put one in there. Okay, but I'm pretty sure it's there. Do you know what the list, the memory jogger starts out with? It's going to shock you. It says parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, in-laws. That's what it starts out with. Okay? Now those, yeah, I know, they're all not interested, right? None of those people that I just named that you know, none of them need any extra money. An extra $500 to $1,000 a month wouldn't help them at all, right? Okay. But what about business owners? What about business owners? It costs a lot of money. They need extra. Hey, you know, you go into a store, you know, local mom pop shop, you know they need to spend money for advertisement, or they're going to spend money, you know. Hey, Mr. Jones, what if I could show you a way to put an extra $500 to $1,000, you know, income in your store here that, I don't know, can help you out with cover your advertising expenses? Would you give me 15 minutes of your time? Bam. Too easy. I'm just sitting here having fun. You know, things I think about, because these are places I used to go when I was in the States. We're just having a conversation, right? Okay. Barbershop. I caught on to that very quickly. The barbershop. Okay. I happened to be in a place that half of it was a barbershop and the other half was a beauty shop. They even had a TV room there. Awesome. They even allowed you to put up flyers and cards in there. More important, you had people sitting there with no place to go. 2 barbers and a room full of people. In the barbershop, people talk to each other. Daddies come there with their sons. Beauty shop, same thing. Nail studios, same thing. Especially if you want somebody good, get you on your team, get you someone that does nails. Because they got to sit in front of that person a little while. Get you somebody that does hair. Because that person cannot get up out the chair. Alright? Babysitters, bankers. The person that, you know, cashes your check once a month. Bartenders. Do you really think they like their jobs? It says here butchers, carpenters. Okay? Nurses. Nurses. Do you know how many hours a week that a nurse works? You see what I'm saying? Okay? Cleaners. How many people do you think the person standing behind the counter gets to see every day? A mobile shop, telephone shop, you know, iPhones and all that good stuff. Get your salesman up in there. How many people do they bump into a day? And it's not a long conversation. What if I can show you a way to pay for that $700 phone that you want? What else we got here? Oh, just go in the mall. Go in the mall and walk into any department store there. Sears, whatever. Macy's. If you think those people are happy being up in there, they're not. But look for the motivated ones. Okay? Because if you can show them how to take that motivation they're using up in there, you know, working for $9 an hour, and they could turn it into $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month, you got you a good one. Because they're already used to working with people. Alright? I remember the lady I used to buy my suits from. I got to look at my business. Hey, if you're giving someone your money and they won't give you 15 minutes of their time, then possibly you might look need to look someplace else to spend your money. It's that simple. You know, I don't know what got me off on this today. I don't even know what to call this this little tape here or audio I'm going to put up. But I pray it helps somebody, because you cannot run out of prospects, especially living in America. Okay? Because I'm willing to bet you 99.5% of the people that you know or bump into, they need extra income. You know why? Because none of them have a financial planner. Most people just spend money because they got it in their pocket or they got it in their bank account to spend. I remember the days when checking accounts were, oh, I only go there. All right. That was just some short marketing tips. And like I say, I pray you got something out of it. Okay? I love this stuff. This is the greatest business in the world. I will see you at the top, or I definitely will be waving to you from the top. God bless. Have an awesome day.